Hi, my name is Alexandra, and I'm the CEO of Coach House Marketing, and I'm here to talk about our social media and content development audit. I find time and time and time again, and this has been the case, but increasingly so since I started a marketing agency 14 years ago, that businesses always feel like they're not doing enough on social media. And in fact, that may or may not be true, but we won't know until we look under the hood and understand the connection between your social media and your internal capabilities, the time that you have, your content development process, and the impact on sales and nurturing your brand. So one of the things that gives me great angst is when marketing agencies overcharge for social media on platforms where the client's customer isn't even on, or in a business where they could be making so much more money if they were just focused on a completely different sales revenue path. So we are very much theoretically and philosophically and from the core of who we are as a company dedicated to ensure that our clients are making social media decisions that make sense for them, literally make sense for them. Otherwise, we will say, actually, just allocate 10% of those resources here, do this, this, and this to have a minimal presence, and then focus your efforts here. This is where the pot of gold is for you. And so, more than anything, we just want to reassure you that you are taking the actions that are going to support your bottom line, that you're not neglecting social media where it makes sense, that let's say you're an e-commerce B2C business where there is a really strong option and availability and you're making good reels and whatnot, and you need someone to look under the hood and say, yes, run with it. There is that also the case, but I see so often, especially B2B businesses, really, really struggling with their social media, struggling to see a return on their social media. And so this isn't just oh, this looks pretty, this looks good, this is getting the most engagement, why don't you do this? That's more tactics. We want to look at the strategy and connect your social media decisions to your bottom line, to your business as a whole. And along the lines of all of that, that's why we include a content development audit, because we want to make sure that your team is developing the content in such a way, whether you hire it in-house or hire it or do it in-house, we want to make sure that your social media is done in such a way where it makes sense for your company, where you're not spending too much time for too little in return, where all the different editing stages of one Instagram post is done in a seamless fashion and your workflow is clear, where scheduling occurs if it needs to. We are really just here to assure you on how you're doing and also hold your hand through some best practices so that you can create social media in a way that makes sense for your company but isn't overwhelming, and help you focus on the efforts that truly matter to your bottom line. So let's clean up your social media, let's have a look, let's see what works, let's see what could be tweaked, and then also let's be realistic about how much it makes sense to invest in different platforms, different softwares, different design, photography, video. All of this can be massively expensive, and so we want to make sure that it's right for you and in the ways in which it's right for you.